Welcome again, Gemini. April 2024. We're already in the second quarter of the year. Can you believe that? I'm going to get the animation going on your chart here to show you exactly what's happening in the coming month. And as you can see here, a chock full upper part of the Gemini horoscope indicating a lot of activity in your workplace, good and bad, I must say. And as you can see on the 2nd of April, that stationary Mercury, your ruling planet, going retrograde in the 11th house, square from Moon, challenges you, but the retrogression for you is not bad. A lot of people are terrified of the retrograde Mercury. You hear it everywhere, but for some star signs, such as yours, because it rules your sun sign, it is actually a good omen, and it indicates a strengthening of your power, especially here in this area of the horoscope. Look at that. Venus also making contact here with the sun to bring with it ample opportunities with your social activities, new friendships, new acquaintances, and possibly even some powerful people. Now that's also indicated here by the solar eclipse, which is occurring on this north-south node axis on the 9th of April. There it is there, because that's a new moon. It indicates a powerful opportunity for you to forge new territory with the friendships and the people around you. An opportunity to create influence. You can be an influencer now, and with that retrograde Mercury empowering you, a lot of good stuff can be happening. Now, I said there was some bad stuff. That's that 10th house stuff. Saturn, Mars, Neptune. Mars is quite comfortable in the 10th house. In fact, it does very, very well there, bringing with it a dynamic energy for you to achieve your goals and objectives, also shown by these 4 points in your 11th house. 11th house is the fulfillment of dreams. The growing conjunction of Mars with Neptune is a bit of a problem, because it could show that you're gung-ho to get what you want done, but then could run into a brick wall, could find yourself stifled by here we also see that square aspect to all of those planets by the moon. That could also be a factor in the finance area here of your life being obstructed. But certainly the Mars, Saturn, Neptune combination there can paralyze you, at least for a moment, in terms of the timeline of what you want to get done. So there are some frustrations there. Saturn is a very obstructive planet. We've seen that it's been there for some time. I've talked about that for you. This is not just to do with your work, it has to do with the employer, those people that employ you, the business that you work for. That could even have to do with your own business. Frustrations there. It's nice to see Mars having passed that conjunction of Saturn. It has to contend with the Neptune energy there. These two planets can create a lot of confusion, misdirected energy. Okay, so you've got all that energy. You notice also the sun moving to the 12th house around the 20th of April. And then on the 25th, we've got the stationary direct motion of Mercury, along with the, let's have a look at this, I've got it here, the opposition to the 25th, the full moon, there it is there, the 24th, my apologies. And that full moon takes place in the sign of Scorpio here in your 6th house. So that's shedding more light on your workplace relationships, the people that you work with, and also how your health is tied in with your work. So that may require an adjustment to your scheduling, to your diary, so that you can maximize your time and indeed extract the best opportunities for you at this time. There we see around 27, 28. I keep coming back to that Mars-Neptune conjunction. That's going to intensify. As soon as the planet hits the exact conjunction, then we'll see that all of those problems we've been talking about there, especially in your career sector, will start to diminish. There it is on the 29th. And I'd say by the 30th, there you go, there, 29th, it actually moves past Neptune. It's still going to continue to give some of those confusing effects to you, Gemini, but less so. And I can assure you that when we get together again next month, that's not going to be too much of a problem for you there. So it really is a big month. You notice also your friendly Venus moving into the 12th house. This has a lot to do with your charitable acts, maybe giving away a bit too much of your energy and time. That's also where this may be impacted in the 10th house, that Mars, Neptune, Saturn. Be very, very careful to reevaluate time, evaluate your currency of time as being a very important form of value, not just the fiat currency. Attention, time, space, emotion, all of these things need to be reevaluated under this. Well, it's a big sort of slab of energy here in the 12th house. More on that next month. In the meantime, you can find out more about the gaps that I left in your reading this month at astrology.com.au. Pop on over there. We've prepared the text-based readings for you. A whole lot of other information there at your disposal, completely free. For that, I would just simply ask, please, subscribe, give us a like. If you need more personal information, drop me a line. I'm more than happy to talk to you. And I will be back here next month, same time. See you then. Bye-bye.